What up YouTube, it's your boy uNeeK here. Basically today's YouTube video is about the FreshKidd I Am Music contest. I want to give shoutouts to FreshKidd for hosting this thing because it's really nice for YouTube artists that are kind of low on the subscription totem pole. It gives us a chance to collaborate with other rappers, plus maybe get some more viewers. So dope, thank you again. So if you guys check out the original video for the contest, it says you have to give a little thing about why you are music. So here's my thing. So I started rapping about 2 years ago in the summer. I had just been watching 8 Mile, you know, Eminem and all that, and I went out that night and I got jumped. So after that, it kind of got me almost to the point where my emotions were quite wonky, I guess is the word for it. I was really angry that night because there's nothing I could do about it, right? So I wrote a rap track, just like a diss rap track, because I was just watching 8 Mile, right? It's kind of, I just started writing. It wasn't anything good. It sucked actually, now that I go back to it and I've heard it before. Yeah, it sucked. So, but it gave me that insight of knowing that I can express my feelings through music and through writing. And so as time went by, I started writing more and more and more, and at the time I was recording with like a Rock Band microphone, just like on a, you know, basic Windows program, just kind of just getting it off and just, you know, letting my emotions go. And it wasn't even very lyrical. It was bad lyrics and all that kind of stuff, and no flow or anything. It just gave me something to do, basically. Gave me something to do when I was bored and all that kind of stuff, because as I was younger, I wasn't very good at anything, in my opinion, you know. I was never great at anything. I was okay at everything, and it just, music gave me something that I could do and be passionate about and continue, never stop, you know, because in these last 2 years I've been just going and going and going, and, you know, make sure I always try better. And I, even with school notes, I try and put time into my music because that's really important to me. And so, yeah, going back to when I first started, I started getting a little bit better and a little bit better, and eventually the next summer I decided to buy a microphone for the first time. So I bought my little setup. I'll show you right here. That's my microphone. It's an Apex 181. Nothing too fancy about it, and it was just something cheap to buy. Those are my speakers there, computer, and just the headphones. And that's all you really need, right? So I started doing it, and I recorded my first track with a buddy of mine that goes to school, and since then I just kept going and kept ripping it. And the first thing I did was make a mixtape. That was the very first thing, because to me, this is why I am music. I love music. There's nothing, my life means nothing without music. I don't do anything without music. I go to sleep listening to music. I wake up in the morning and listen to music. In the car, I listen to music. In the gym, at the gym, I'll listen to music. When I'm between classes, I'll listen to music. That's all I do. I don't do anything else, because music is my passion. I love music. There's nothing else. Like, I don't do anything else. I don't really watch TV anymore. I don't play video games anymore. I just do music. That's all me. I'm on the computer 24/7, you know, working on music. So if I'm not doing homework, it's music. That's basically it. Because, you know, it's just hard with school now to try and put that time into music now, because it's getting really busy. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and it gets done. So music, basically, summed up for me, I am music because it's the only thing that truly makes me happy nowadays, other than, you know, friends or family. It's the one thing where I can express my feelings or my emotions in a positive way, because I used to you know, rely on negative ways to release anger or release negative emotion in a negative way. Now I'm able to release this negative emotion in a positive way, or even release positive energy through my music, because it's just the greatest way to do it. And it also gives me a chance to share my life with other people that I don't even know, you know. Like on YouTube, it's such a mass community that together we can, this music, it brings people together. I've met friends. I have a friend, Tom Gentry. What up, homie? How's it going? He lives in Sweden. Never met him in my life, but he's a dope homie now, and we do music together. So yeah, basically that's why I am music. I know it's kind of long. Hopefully you guys don't get bored. But yeah, that was my why I am music. Check out the song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the kid uNeeK, and I am music. Yeah. I'm on my pursuit of happiness, and yes, it's a long road, full of obstacles, and yes, it's a large load. They say haters are people with nothing else to do, but without haters, how would you ever improve? I'm sick of living in the safe zone with my shades on. Time to open my eyes and get my game on. A Drake said it was over, but Wiz said it was all my life. They say my dreams are too big, let's cut it with a knife. But let me beg to differ, your spine is getting stiffer, cause soon you realize that I got bars to deliver. So I am learning quicker, become a smart thinker. Happiness is close, but evil wants to linger. So do what you gotta do to carry on, and keep on hitting home runs just like Barry Bonds. A life is full of choices, so choose the right path. Then head on down the road and never look back. Yeah.